season. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial
receive it?
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Pulls it in, it's Cantrell. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll move the wide receiver. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good... Love it. Open.
We love watching her make a splash. That's the power of me. And this is the power of us.
James, a famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Jose, strictly one of us. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never demanding.
Live of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play.
Are they calling holding?
The opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
Damn, PJ.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This offense...
That ball also shouldn't go there. Probably go across the middle.
One of the biggest challenges my clients face is buying and selling a home at the same time. Many of my clients ask me, Tanya, how can I afford to buy my next...
Really good field position. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the right. And they make the striking connection.
The home of their dreams.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. It pays to know it's coming. Every great lead began with a bold first step.
Down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. And the Bears have taken it inside the 20. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try.
Neal? Okay. J Mark's supposed to be starting at free safety. Who is Neal? Is it Darn Strong safety? Oh, Caleb Neal. Oh. I guess you are the starter. What the hell? Alright, Caleb Neal.
Chin on this red zone opportunity. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man.
Oh.
You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good coach. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I can't control enough people at one time. I mean, trying to do too many things and pressing the left arrow fucking switches players. Trying to move the defensive line.
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
He's right there, though.
Settles.
That's the silly shit is that he's standing there.
And Rex made the point, because people will say that. Ryan Flores starting a rookie against him. That's
Just like you have to step over there, bruh. You have to.
every team's got good players.
And then you can't, there's no reason for you to be, well, I guess, yeah, you're doing a 2-for-1. This is why 4 has to lean this way.
So that's the pushback. So every team he plays against is going to be
Especially based on the fucking route combos, too.
But some people line up and do what they do, and then they're the
Jeez Louise, just slide over there. That's covered. And I got both. I got the or this second guy running that boom boom. I used to run that play.
But to be fair, I mean, to Rex's point, there's no good weekend.
Down, all the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win.
Yeah, I feel right there, my fantasy.
First half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown Bears!
Yeah, I should throw a comeback on that since that took so long anyway.
Like, you have to do something at this point. If you're looking at, I think it was probably Lou that said this in an earlier hour, the reason why you would have Joe Flacco, a pocket passer in a league that kind of doesn't have pocket passes anymore, an older guy, is...
Defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Goes to the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll